This conference will now be recorded.
Okay. So guys, please keep yourself on mute. When there is some question, then please unmute. As of now, please keep yourself on mute. Everyone, please. Guys, please keep yourself on mute. Venkata, can you please keep yourself on mute?
Yeah, I'm trying to that.
Okay, no worries. Yes. So guys, please don't write anything. Don't write anything on paper or notepad. Right? I will share everything for you. I will share everything. Right? I will make notes for you. So don't write anything. Just focus on the session. Now, firstly, what is the difference between JDK, JRE and JVM? JDK, Java Development Kit. Java Development Kit. When we want to write the code and we want to execute the code, then we must have JDK in our system. I will explain in both Hindi as well as in English, right? So दोनों में explain रहेगा. So when we want to write the code and we want to execute the code, then we must have JDK in our system. जब हम कोड लिखना चाहते हैं और हम कोड को एग्जीक्यूट करना चाहते हैं, राइट? जब हम कोड को एग्जीक्यूट करना चाहते हैं और कोड को लिखना चाहते हैं, तो हमारे सिस्टम में क्या होना चाहिए? हाँ जी, अचल, क्या होना चाहिए? अचल प्लीज.
JDK होना चाहिए सर when we want to write.
हाँ, तो guys please give attention, proper attention to the session, everyone please. Right? Dushyant, what do you mean by JDK? Dushyant?
Java Development Kit, when we want to write or execute the code.
Yes. Farah, what do you mean by JDK? Mahindra bhai, what do you mean by JDK?
Yeah,
Java
when we want
development
to
kit.
write and execute the code,
Yes.
then we should have, yeah.
Manish Mumbai, what do you mean by JDK? Manish, please go ahead. Manoj Tiwari, what do you mean by JDK?
Basically, JDK is Java Development Kit. It's providing the platform to write the code and execute.
Yes, good one. Shiv, what do you mean by JDK?
Java development kit, sir, when we want to write and execute the code.
Yes, we must have JDK in our system. Yes. Let me ask. Joy, what do you mean by JDK? Darpan?
Sir, JDK is Java Development Kit. When we write to or execute the code, we must have JDK in our
System. Yes, good one. Now, Kunal, what do you mean by JDK? Kunal?
So JDK is Java Development Kit. When we want to write and execute our code, we must have JDK installed in our system.
Yes. Anu, what do you mean by JDK? Anu, please. Dolly? Yes.
When we want
Yes.
to write and execute the
Yes, good one. Now, JRE. JRE, Java Runtime Environment. Java Runtime Environment. When we want to only execute the code, if we want to only execute the code, if we have JRE in our system, Venkta, please rejoin. When we want to only execute the code, then if we have JRE in our system, we can execute. Basically, JRE will provide you runtime environment. What it will provide? It will provide runtime environment, right? JVM, Java Virtual Machine. That is a virtual machine that will execute your code. In the environment provided by JRE, right? JDK. Again, let me explain. If we want to write the code and we want to execute the code, right? If we have JDK in our system, yes, we can. JRE, it will provide you runtime environment. In which Sachin Pratap bhai rejoin kar lo. Rest of the folks are able to hear me?
Sir.
हाँ जी, बाकी लोग सुन पा रहे हैं ना?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Now, it will provide you runtime environment in which JVM will execute your code. Right? चलो जी. डोली एक बार एक्सप्लेन कर दो जल्दी से. Dolly, please.
JDK provides, like with JDK, we can write the code and execute the code. With JRE, we can execute the code in runtime environment. And with JVM, it's a Java virtual machine in which we can execute the code. Execute the code by with the help of JRE.
JRE. When we want to write the code and we want to execute the code, then we must have JDK in our system. जब कोड लिखना चाहते हैं और कोड को एग्जीक्यूट करना चाहते हैं तो सिस्टम में क्या होना चाहिए? JDK. JRE. JDK contains JRE plus JVM. JRE, Java Runtime Environment. It will provide you runtime environment in which JVM means Java Virtual Machine will execute the code. So it means JDK contains, what JDK contains? Bharti, what JDK contains?
JRE and JVM.
Good one, JRE plus JVM. And JRE contains?
JVM.
JVM, good one. So outer layer we have JDK. And what JDK is containing?
JRE plus
and JVM.
JRE and JVM.
JRE
And JVM.
plus JVM. Can anyone put this screenshot in the group? Can anyone please put this screenshot in the group? Kunal or anyone? Amit? Can anyone please put this screenshot in the group?
Sure, I'll do that.
Yes, please. yes. Now what we required, हमारे को क्या चाहिए? What we required?
Sir,
What we
JDK.
required?
JDK.
We required JDK. Why? Because
It will provide both.
To write
yes,
and
we want
execute the
to.
code.
Yes, good one. We want to write the code and we want
And
to
execute
execute the
Execute
code.
the code.
So that's why we required JDK in our system.
system.
Now, everyone having Windows operating system? सबके पास Windows है?
Yes.
किसी के
Yes,
पास
sir.
Linux है? Linux और Mac?
सर मेरे पास लिनक्स है।
विंडोज
हाँ.
Windows.
For Mac and Linux, I will share the steps.
ओके
Right? I will share the steps. Please ping me. I will share the step. For Windows के लिए I will give the JDK executable file. What I will give? JDK executable file. उसको डाउनलोड करना. Just download that file. Just download that file and let me show. For example, let me show. Yes. So this is the folder, right? This is the folder. Let me share this link. Just a moment. Share. Copy link for Windows. Download the JDK file from the above link, right? Above link and click on it. इसको डाउनलोड करने के बाद इसके ऊपर क्या करोगे? Just click on it and next and finish. क्या करोगे? Next and let me show. Just download it. Right click and download. Download anyway, right? ठीक है जी. Let me show. And we will maintain the recording in the drive. Let me show. We will maintain all the recordings in the drive, right? All the classes, recording and notes, everything we will maintain here, right? By this way. Right? Everything we will maintain here in the drive itself. In the noted down everything, right? Now, after downloading the this exe, just click on it and क्या करेंगे? क्लिक करने के बाद हाँ जी क्या करेंगे? डोली
फाइल को रन करेंगे.
हाँ जी बस रन करोगे, right? After session you will do this activity, Joy. After session, right? Now right after finishing the exe of JDK, we will get the Java setup in our system. हमारे को अपने सिस्टम में क्या मिलेगा? Java का setup. Where? In the C drive program files. We will get the Java setup where?
in C
Where
drive
we will get the
programs.
Java setup? Yes.
C drive program file.
Right? C drive program files. Let me show. रविंदर ज्वाइन कर लिया ना भाई? रविंदर, you are able to hear me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
ठीक है जी. C drive, go to C drive and program files. You will get the Java setup here. This is the Java setup. When you will get this Java setup?
After install.
Yes, after?
See.
When we will
Install.
get the Java setup in C drive. When we will get the Java setup?
C drive.
After finishing the exe file. Right? After finishing the exe file. Now, go to the Java folder in C drive, program files, right? Go to Java folder, JDK, then copy the path till which folder? Bin folder. I will discuss why we are copying this. Copy the path till which folder?
Bin folder.
Copy Sanjay Chandigarh, right? Sanjay na?
Yes, sir, right.
Okay, ji, okay. Copy the path till bin folder. Copy the path till which folder? Dushyant, which folder?
Bin folder.
Till bin folder. You have copied the path till which folder? Kunal?
bin folder.
Bin folder. थोड़ा क्रॉस क्वेश्चनिंग ज्यादा रहेगा तभी सब लोग अटेंशन देंगे. Right? Copy the path. Amit, things are clear? Amit? Yes, Bhavna, please. Clear हुआ भाई Amit?
Sir, can you explain once, please, bin folder till
Yeah.
that
Sure.
folder part?
Yeah, sure. Go to this PC, then C drive, program files, then Java,
Yeah.
then JDK,
Okay.
right? Then bin folder.
Okay, done.
ठीक है जी? Copy this
Done.
path. Now question is here, why we have copied the path? Why we have copied the path? Now go to this PC. ठीक है? My computer में जाओ. This PC. Right click on it. Properties. Right click on the my computer. Right click on this PC, or we can say my computer. Go to properties. Which option? Go to properties. Right click on this PC and which option? Properties. Now here you will find a option advanced system setting. Which option?
Advanced system setting.
Advanced system setting. Right? Advanced system setting. Then go to properties, then setting, advanced system setting. I'm mentioning all the steps. सारे step मैं आपके यहाँ पे लिख रहा हूँ. Right? I'm writing all the steps here in the notepad. I will share this notepad as well. Now go to environment variable. Where? Environment variable. Yes. Go to where? Environment variable. Go to where? Environment variable. Where we will go?
Environment variable.
Right? Environment variable. Right? Environment variable. And here you will find two type of variable. User variable and second one is
System variable.
System variable. In the system variable, there will be a variable named path variable. What is the name of the variable?
Path.
Path. Just press P. Just press P. Just press P. You will get the path variable. Click on the edit button. And click on new and paste your path. Which path? कौन सा path paste करा यहाँ पे?
Bin folder.
bin folder का, right? Click on OK, 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 OK. Window 8, 10, 11. You have to click on the new button and paste your path. In Windows 7, path variable value will be in a single line. In a single line. ठीक है ना? Windows 7 में कैसा होगा path variable? Something
Single
like
line.
that. Just a moment. Path variable in Windows 7. Let me show the image. मैं दिखा देता हूं. Something like that. In the single line. This value. Right? This is the value of path variable where in Windows 7. Now in Windows 7, go to the end of the line, path variable value, put a semicolon and paste your path. Append kara means we have appended the path where in the path variable value. Any question? Question is here, why we have pasted the path. ये question है सबको कि क्यों करा ऐसा, right? Till this step clear to everyone?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Right? Guys, please give confirmation in the chat box. In the chat box, please give confirmation. Till here clear to everyone? Steps to paste the path. Hanji, Achal, things are clear? Achal Sharma.
Hanji.
The path variable. Now, let me explain again. This PC, right click on it. Properties. Then where? Where?
Advanced settings.
Advanced setting.
Advanced system setting. Then
Environment variable.
Environment variables.
Then
System variable.
System variables.
Then
Path.
The path.
Edit, new, and paste your path. Click on OK, 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 OK. Right now, question is here. Let me discuss why we have pasted the path. The code which we will write, जो हम code लिखेंगे, the code which we will write having format .java file. जो हमारा code होगा उसका format क्या होगा?
.java file.
Right? We will write the code. And format of the code will be .java file. Right? उस फाइल का फॉर्मेट क्या होगा?
.java file.
.java file. Right? .java file. Any doubt? .java file? Manish, things are clear? Right? Now, the code which we will write having format, which format? .java file. .java file will be converted into .class file. जो .java file है वो किसमें convert होती है?
.class.
.java file.
.class file में. Right? .java file will be converted into
.class file.
.class file.
.class file. .java file will be converted into .class file. Who will convert?
Java compiler.
Java compiler. Good one. Java compiler will take care of it. So what is the responsibility of Java C? What is the responsibility of Java compiler, Kunal? What is the responsibility of Java compiler?
It compiles the code.
It will convert the .java file into
Java file
Dot class.
Java
class
file to
Dot class file.
class file.
class file.
Right? Java file into class file. Right? Now, what is the responsibility of Java compiler?
Convert Java file into
Convert
class
dot
file.
Java file into dot class file.
Yes. So this is the responsibility of Java compiler or Java C. Class file will be converted into machine code. Class file will be converted into
Machine file.
machine code.
Mission code.
Who will convert?
JVM.
JVM. So what is the responsibility of Java compiler?
To convert dot class
Convert
file
the
into
dot
machine
Java
code.
file into dot class file.
To convert the dot Java file into dot class file.
To convert .java file into
Dot class file.
.class file. What is the responsibility of JVM?
To convert
Convert
dot
the
class
dot
file
class file
into
into
machine
Machine
code.
code.
It will convert the dot class file into the machine code.
What is the responsibility of JVM? To convert
To
the
execute
Convert dot class
dot
file
class file
into
to
machine code.
machine code.
Machine code.
machine code. Can anyone please put this screenshot also in the group?
So after, hello.
Please.
So after run the code, we will get the dot class file.
Yes. No. When you are writing the code, that is compile time environment. I will show practically. Don't worry. I will show practically.
Okay.
Right? I will show practically. Now, we have copied the path till which folder?
Bin folder.
We have yes,
Bin
good
folder.
one.
Bin folder.
Copied the path till bin folder. Bin folder is containing Java C. You can see. Let me show. In the bin folder. Bharti, things are clear? Yeah, Bharti,
Yes.
things are clear? Yeah.
Yes.
So basically, in the bin folder, you guys can see there is a file. What is the use of Java C? What is the use of Java C? What is the responsibility of Java C?
To convert
the
dot Java file into
dot Java
dot
file
class
into
file.
dot Java file into dot
Class
class.
file into the machine code.
No, Java C. Java C ki bhai.
To convert a dot Java file into dot class file.
Yes. To
Convert the
convert
Java
the
file into dot class file.
class
Java
file.
file
Yes.
into dot class.
Now, path variable is containing bin folder is containing which file?
Java C.
Java C.
Bin folder is containing Java C file, right?
Java C
And
file.
we have pasted the path till which folder?
Bin folder.
Bin folder.
In the
Bin folder.
Bin folder.
in the
Path
path
variable.
variable
Path variable.
under
System variable.
under system
System
variables.
variable.
And Java C is responsible for
To convert dot Java file into dot class file.
good one for
Convert
converting
dot
the
Java file to dot class file.
into
Dot Java file to dot class file.
class file. Now there is a software. The name of the software is Eclipse. Eclipse is a software. Eclipse is a editor. Eclipse, mute kar lo please, is a editor like Notepad, where we can write the code. Eclipse require, what it require? Java C. Why it require Java C? Why it require Java C?
To convert dot
To
Java
convert
files
Java
into
file
dot class
into
files.
into the class file.
For converting the .java file into
Dot class file.
dot class
Dot
file.
class.
.class file. So Eclipse will check where? Where?
The path.
Path variable.
Yes. Eclipse will check where? Inside path variable. Whether there is a entry of Java C or not. If yes, there is an entry of Java C, Eclipse will get to know with the help of path variable where Java C exists in the system. Eclipse को कैसे पता चलेगा? कैसे पता चलेगा Eclipse को? हाँ जी, कैसे पता चलेगा?
बिन फोल्डर में
पाथ वेरिएबल के थ्रू।
पाथ वेरिएबल के हेल्प से।
हाँ जी, कैसे पता चलेगा?
वाया पाथ।
बिन फोल्डर में जाकर पाथ वेरिएबल की हेल्प से।
Eclipse चेक करेगा पाथ वेरिएबल में। कहां पे?
पाथ वेरिएबल।
पाथ वेरिएबल
भाई Eclipse चेक करेगा पाथ वेरिएबल में. Eclipse will check inside path variable whether there is a entry of Java C or not. If yes, there is a entry of Java C, right? Eclipse will get to know with the help of path variable where Java C exists in the system. Eclipse को कैसे पता चलेगा कि Java C आपके सिस्टम में है या नहीं है? कैसे पता चलेगा कुणाल?
पाथ वेरिएबल में जाते हैं।
पाथ वेरिएबल में. Joy, things are clear? Bharti? Right. Guys, please give confirmation in the chat box. Please give confirmation in chat box. Anu, things are clear?
मेरी अभी ऑडियो एक्चुअली डिस्कनेक्ट हो गई थी.
ठीक है, that's fine. कुछ डाउट आपका अनु? चलो. Now, how we will get to know Java has been installed or not? Go to CMD and run the command Java space hyphen version. Which command we will run? Window R CMD Java space hyphen which command?
Version
8 point.
Java space hyphen version. Right?
So does it matter if we have any specific version of JDK, or any version will work?
No. We will install JDK 1.8 or we can say JDK 8. That is the stable version. Right? Now, what we require now?
So what you put in the CMD?
Window
Java.
R CM Java space hyphen version.
Okay.
Right? Now, हाँ जी, तिवारी clear? मनोज तिवारी. Manoj, things are clear? Inder?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Right. Now, what we required now? We required JDK. We required Eclipse. What is Eclipse?
It is an editor.
It's a editor.
It is
like notepad. Editor.
Like notepad. Eclipse क्या? एक editor है. Right? Eclipse is a, we can say Eclipse is a software where we can write the Java code.
Coding path.
Right. Now, again, depending upon your system requirement, if your system is 64-bit or it is 32-bit, कैसे पता चलेगा सिस्टम 32-bit का या 64-bit का? Go to this PC, right click on it, properties, and here you will get to know the system type. My system is 64-bit, right?
Okay.
Now, let me share the link of Eclipse as well. We will install Eclipse Photon. Which version?
64.
Photon version. Which version?
Photon.
Yes. So this is the Eclipse link. From here you will download the Eclipse. Let me show. Copy it and paste here. If you require 64-bit, then copy this and go to this link. Right now, it will download. Right? It will download. Cancel it. After downloading the Eclipse, you will get the zip file. After downloading the Eclipse from above link, mute kar lo please. Mute kar lo. Please keep yourself on mute. From above link, that is zip file. Which type of file is this?
Zip file.
Zip file. Let me show. This is the zip file. You need to extract that zip file, right? What you need to do?
Extract.
You need to extract that file. Zip file is right. You need to extract that file. Clear to everyone? Hanji. Let me show.
Yes, sir.
Mute kar lo, please. Guys, please give
So I
confirmation in
have
the
one
chat
question.
box. Yes, please, Amit.
So, is there any difference between Eclipse Photon and Eclipse IDE?
Eclipse Photon is the version only. Eclipse Photon, Eclipse Neon. Mute kar lo. Venkta, can you please mute? Mars, Luna, right?
Sir, instead of Eclipse, can we use IntelliJ?
Yes, you can.
Because
But
that is
Eclipse
much
is user
better.
friendly. Eclipse is user friendly.
Mm-hmm.
Eclipse is user friendly.
Okay.
Right? Now, after downloading the Eclipse, just extract that folder. Right? After extracting, let me show just a moment. Yeah, just go to extracted folder, go to Eclipse. This is the file, right? This is the file. Just click on it. Just click on this file. Or you can make a shortcut as well, right here. What is Eclipse?
It is an editor. Like
Eclipse
Notepad.
is a editor.
It is a editor.
Edit.
Any question, anyone, please? Right? Just a moment. It's launching. Right? It's
So when
launching.
we when we're checking the version of Java, do we have to go to that particular path first where we have installed Java, or we can the version
No,
from
you don't.
anywhere?
No, you can keep Eclipse anywhere. You can keep Eclipse anywhere in the system. Right?
We go to CMD and then
Yeah.
choose Java version that can be from anywhere.
Yes, you can keep anywhere you can keep. When you will launch the Eclipse, when you will launch the Eclipse, it will ask for the workspace. So what is workspace? What is workspace?
Where our
Workspace,
files will be
yes,
saved.
is the location in the system where our code will be saved in the system. What is workspace?
It is a location in the system where our code will be saved in the system.
Yes. Right now, let me show. For example, I'm giving D drive, and here I'm giving, for example, 9 p.m. batch. So what it will do? It will create a folder where, कहाँ एक folder बनाएगा ये? Where it will
D
create the
drive.
folder
D.
in the D drive,
D drive, okay.
right? Um, you can give any folder here. You can give any folder name here in the workspace, for the workspace, right? In my case, I have given what I have given, D drive
9 p.m. batch.
9 p.m. batch, right? Now a welcome window will come. Just close this window. Just close this window. We need only two panel, this one and this one. Minimize rest of the panel, right? We need only two panel, this one and this one, right? एक बार सब लोग confirm करो यहाँ तक. Guys, please give confirmation. Till here, things are clear. Everyone, please give confirmation. Bharti, things are clear. Radhika, Shiv, Achal, clear.
Yes, sir.
Abhishek, clear. Pritam, clear. Pankil, clear. Farhan, clear. Darpan, clear. Rest, please update. Everyone. Sanjay, clear. Shivangi, clear. Bhavna, clear. Farah, clear. Ravinder, clear. Rest, please update. Anu, things are clear.
हाँ दीपक
अपडेट करो एक बार चैट में सब लोग प्लीज.
एक
राइट
मुझे
नाउ,
इसका बस पूछना था कि जो प्रोजेक्ट है दैट कैन बी क्रिएटेड इन एनी ड्राइव.
हाँ जी हाँ जी. Workspace, you are talking about workspace.
हाँ
Workspace
वर्कस्पेस.
is workspace means it is a location where your all the code will be saved in the system. ये हमारा क्या है, हम एक लोकेशन दे रहे हैं जहां पे हमारा क्या होगा, कोड सेव होगा. क्लियर? हाँ जी अनु. दीपशिका, थिंग्स आर क्लियर? दीपशिका, okay. Now after launching the Eclipse, our first responsibility, what our first responsibility? To create a Java project. After launching the Eclipse, we will create a, what we will create? We will create a Java project. So what is our first duty, Kunal?
Creating a Java project.
Java project. Creating a Java project. Manish, things are clear? Manish on call? Right now, after launching the Eclipse, what we will create? Java project. Java project. After that, let me show. Go to the file menu, new, and which option? Which option? Project. Which project?
Java project.
Java project. Java project. Then click on next. You can give any name. For example, I'm giving project 1. Click on no button here. We have created a project successfully. Now check in the system. वो आपका सेव हुआ या नहीं हुआ? Window R D drive 9 PM batch. This is our which location? This is which location, Dushant? This is which location? Workspace location. हमने workspace location क्या दिया था?
D drive 9 by
So
PM
D
batch.
drive
D
में
drive
9
में
PM
ये
batch.
Right. A project has been created. You can see. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Now it is containing two folders, src and bin. Src means
Source.
source folder. Src means
Source folder.
source folder. It will store .java files. What it will store?
.java file.
.java files.
Bin. Bin means it will store .class file.
Java C.
.class files.
Src will contain what it will contain?
.java files.
.java file.
And what bin will contain?
.class files.
Class file.
.class file. Now both the folder are empty. You can see. Let me show. Src empty, bin empty. As of now, both the folders are empty.
Empty.
Now, after creating the Java project, next target, we will create a package. What we will create? Package. So question is here, what is package? Just a moment.
Collection of class files.
Package is a collection of similar items. What is package? What do you mean by package? Arshit?
Collection of
similar items.
Collection of similar items.
Sir, what similar items they will?
As of now, you can see package is similar to folder. Package is similar to folder. For example, here we have male folder and female folder, right? Male folder will contain what it will contain? It will contain
Mail data.
all the yes, male data, and it will contain
Female data.
Female data.
What is the benefit of package? What is the benefit of folder or package? For differentiating the things. For
We have
differentiating the
divided
things.
the category.
Yes. For differentiating the things. Right? Now, let me create package. Expand the project. Expand the project from here. Expand the package project src. Right click on the src, new, and what we will contain, what we will create here? Package. Give the name. You can give any name here. pkj1. In the backend, you can check whether a folder has been created or not. In the src folder, yes, a folder has been created. Yes or no?
Yes.
And it is empty. In the bin also you can see a folder has been created. Yes or no?
Yes.
And it is also empty. Right? Now, after any question, please.
So basically, bin and package will be both are the same.
No, src and bin SRC will store which type of file?
Dot Java file.
And when will store?
Dot class file.
Dot class file.
That is the difference.
Okay.
Right? Now, next target, we will create a class. What we will create?
Class.
Just a moment. Can anyone put this screenshot also in the group, please?
Sir, why package is always created under SRC only?
Because we are getting only SRC folder in the Eclipse, you can see.
Okay.
Right? There is no bin folder. Right? Now, question is here. Can anyone please put the screenshot? This screenshot also, please. Now, question is here. What is class? Question is here.
Class.
What is class?
Class contains objects and variables.
Is class a class represent or contains? What it contains?
Methods
Variable
and variables.
plus method.
Objects and variables.
नहीं
Methods.
फरहान please no अभी रुक जाओ एक बार. What is class? Varsha, what is class? Harshit Tyagi, what is class?
It contains methods and variables.
Yes. It contains variable and Abhishek Pal, what do you mean by class?
It contains variables and methods.
Yes. Anu, what do you mean by class?
A class contains methods and variables.
Yes. Dolly, what do you mean by class?
Class contains variables and methods.
Yes, a class represent variable and method, or we can say a class contains variable and methods. Now, question is here, what is variable? म्यूट कर लो प्लीज, म्यूट रखो सब लोग. निखिल म्यूट कर लेना, म्यूट कर लो प्लीज. Which stores some value and value can be changed. What is variable? Abhishek Pal, what is variable?
So which stores some value and value can be changed.
हाँ जी, मनोज तिवारी, what do you mean by variable? Manoj. Nikhil Rathi.
Value and value can be changed. That is variable.
Yes. Question is here, what is method? For performing any operation or action, we will create method for it. Right now, let me ask Achal Sharma. Aki mute kar lo, please. Rest of the folks, please keep yourself on mute. Achal, please unmute. Ha. What do you mean by class?
A class contains variable and method. Variable.
Yes, please. Variable. What do you mean by variable?
Variable store any value which can be changed.
Which can be changed. And what do you mean by method?
Method is method operation याद आ रहा था मुझे. So for performing any action, we will create method.
Now let me ask Bharti, please. Bharti Pune. What do you mean by class?
Hello.
Yes, please go ahead.
Class represents variable and methods.
What do you mean by variable?
variable store some value and value you can be changed.
Yes, value you can change. And what do you mean by method?
Performing for any method is used for performing any operation.
Good one. Good one. Good one. Darpan. What do you mean by class?
Class contains variable or method, and variable is used to create a value that can be changed.
Hmm?
Or method is used to construct operation.
Jyoti Nagpal. What do you mean by class? Jyoti. Kumar. Who's Kumar? Kunal, please. Kunal.
Yes.
What do you mean by class?
So class is I forgot. Just a second. So class contains variables and methods.
Good one. What do you mean by variable?
Variable can be any value. Variable stores any value which can be dynamic, which can change.
Yes, good one. What do you mean by method?
Method is used to when we have to perform any actions, then we use methods.
Good one. Manoj Tiwari. Ravinder. Ravinder bhai, what do you mean by class?
Sir, class is an user-defined blueprint. We can say like it's a user-defined blueprint which contains variables and methods. And variable is like you can say an identity which contains some values and that values can be changed. And as far as method is concerned, it is you can say like a block of code on some which is used to perform some operations.
Good one, good one. Saif. Saif, what do you mean by class?
Class contain variables
And
method.
Method. Sanjay, what do you mean by variable?
Sir, variable store the value and value can be changed.
Yes. Shiv, what do you mean by method?
Sure. Methods are used for performing any operations.
Good one, good one. Sushant, what do you mean by class?
Class is contain variable plus methods.
What do you mean by variable?
Variable used to store the value and value can be changed.
Good one. Venkta, what do you mean by method?
It is a block of code.
Can be changed. For performing any operation, we will create method. For performing any operation or action, we will create method. Now, right, guys, please keep yourself on mute. Now, what do you mean by yes for performing? Just a moment. Right now, let me create a class here. Right click on the package, and what we will create? New. What we will create?
Class.
Class.
New.java.
Class.
Package.
New
.java file.
class. Just create class, and you can give any name. For example, student. What is my class name? Student. Finish it. Now let me increase the font size. Just a moment. Window, show view, other, no, window, preferences, general appearance, colors and fonts, Java editor 24. Now let me show, just a moment. src folder will contain which type of file?
Java.
.java files.
Let me show.
Java.
src, which type of file it is containing?
Java.
Java file.
And bin will contain which type of file?
Class.
Class file.
Sanjay, things are clear? Sanjay, your question is clear?
Class file.
Right. Now, what do you mean by class? Bhavna Sharma.
It contains variable and methods.
Good one. Now, what is our class name here? What is our class name here?
Student.
Opening braces and closing braces. This is the boundary of the class. This is the
Boundary of class.
boundary of the class. Now, int a, we have declared a variable. What is the name of the variable?
A.
We have declared a variable named
A.
a. And which type of value it will store?
Integer.
Integer type.
Integer. Right? Whole number. Right? Like 15, 16, 17, 18, whatever you want to give. Now, what do you mean by class?
Contains variable and method.
Class contains variable and
Anu, what do you mean by class?
Class contains methods and variables.
We have declared a variable. Yes. Now,
Yes.
as of now, for today only, just remember two keywords: public void. I will take both the keywords later on. Public void space. You can give any name, Deepak, display, whatever you want to give. This is your method name. Then parenthesis. I will discuss about this parenthesis also later on. And opening braces and closing braces. Just write here. Opening braces and press enter. So this is the boundary of this thing. ये किसकी boundary है?
Method.
Yeah. This is the boundary of
method.
What is the name of the method here?
Deepak.
What is the name of the method? Deepak. Now, I want to print a message. For printing any message, we will use SYSO, SYSO and control plus space. What we will use? What we will use?
SYSO plus control plus space.
SYSO plus control space. System.out.println. What is the use of SYSO?
Print कराने के लिए.
Print any message.
Print the message. Yes. Now, for printing any message, what we will use?
SYSO
and control space. Anything we will write in double quotes. We will write our message in double quotes in SYSO. हम अपना मैसेज कैसे लिखेंगे?
In the double quotes. In double quotes.
Yes. Welcome to all of you. So what is the purpose of this method? What it is performing?
To print the message.
Performing? Yes.
Print the message.
It's printing the message. Like
now,
welcome to all of you.
Yes. Dushyant Yadav, things are clear? Shan, things are clear? Yes. So we have created a class. What class is containing?
Variables plus method.
Variable plus method.
Variable plus. So this is our class. ये हमारी class है. This is our class. And what it is containing?
Variable and method.
Variable plus method.
Variable plus method.
Plus method.
हाँ जी. घर में एंट्री करने का गेट होता है या नहीं होता? There is a entry gate or not? There is a entry gate for entering
Yes.
in the inside in the house. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes. In the same way,
Yes.
in the same way, each class having main method for entering in it. हर क्लास का क्या होता है? हर क्लास में क्या होता है?
Main method.
What we have to create?
Main method.
Main method. What is main method?
A method.
Main
Entry
method.
point to execution.
Yes. Main method is given by Java, and that is the
Entry point.
entry point
Entry
of the
point of class.
class.
Plus
So what we will create now?
main
Main
method.
method.
What we will create?
Main method.
Main method. So this is the boundary of which method? This is the boundary of which method?
Deepak method.
Just press enter here. Main and control space. Main and we will write main and
Control space.
main and control space. Now we will discuss about all this term: public, static, void, main, string, args. Everything I will take care. I will discuss. And this is the boundary of which method?
Main.
Main method.
Main method.
Main method.
This is the boundary of
Method.
main method. Now, so what is our first activity? First activity number 1, class creation.
Creation.
And what it is containing?
Variable.
Variable and method.
Activity number 2,
Method.
Main method.
Main method.
Method creation.
where now activity number 3, object creation. Inside where?
Main method.
Main method. Why we are creating the object? Why we are creating the object? And what is the syntax of object creation? What is the syntax of object creation? Syntax is, mute कर लो please. Class name. हाँ जी. Achal, things are clear?
हाँ जी.
Syntax of object creation: class name, whatever class name you have, just mention your class name, space, reference variable, you can give any name here, is equal to new class name. So this is the syntax of which thing? This is the syntax of which thing?
Object creation.
Object creation. So let me discuss about this line. Here, new keyword will create the object. Who will create the object?
New keyword.
New keyword. After that, memory will be allocated. After that, what will happen? क्या होगा उसके बाद?
Memory will be allocated.
Right? After that, memory will be allocated. After that, memory will be allocated. There will be some address of that memory. There will be some address of that memory. Reference variable will point to that memory address. Let me discuss again. Who will create the object?
New
Anu.
keyword.
New method.
New keyword. After that what will happen? क्या होगा उसके बाद? Object create होने के बाद क्या होगा? Memory will be
created.
allocated. And there will be
Some address of that.
Some address of that memory.
who will point to that memory address?
Reference variable.
Any question, anyone? Where we will create the object?
Main method.
In the
Main
method. So what is the class name here?
Student.
Student. So student, you can give any reference variable name here. For example, I'm giving Pritam is equal to new student. So what is the name of reference variable here?
Pritam.
Now question is here, why we have created the object? Why we have created the object? So that we can call or access the variable and method of the class. Why we have created the object?
To variable or method.
We can
variable,
access the variable and methods of the class in the main method.
From the main method, right? Now here what we have created? What we have created in the main method?
Object
created. With the help of this object, what we will do? क्या करेंगे इस object से?
we will call variable and methods.
And class.
Yes.
वेरिएबल और मेथड को कॉल करवाएंगे.
Good one. क्या करेंगे?
Variable and method को call कर लेंगे.
Yes. Call the
Variable
and method of the class. Now, what is our fourth activity? Third activity till third activity clear? Activity number 4. What will be our activity number 4? Call the
variable and method.
Right? Call the variable and method. Now, what is the name of reference variable here?
Pritam.
So Pritam dot. What is the name of the method that we want to call?
Deepak.
Right? We are able to called the Deepak method. Now click on the run button. What will be the output of the code?
Welcome to all
of you. Message will be printed.
Yes. For example, I'm calling this method 2 times. I'm calling this method 2 times. What will be the output now?
It will be print 2 times.
If I want to call the variable as well, what is the name of the variable?
A.
Int A.
So Pritam dot
A.
Give some value 1, 2, 3. I want to print this value. How I can print?
SYSO controls plus S.
Yes.
CISO control.
Yes, please.
Now Pritam dot A. What will be the output?
123.
123 will be print.
There is
Welcome
one
to all of
doubt, like,
Yes.
Yes, please.
सर जो हम a की वैल्यू 1 2 3 दे रहे हैं क्या हम ऊपर दे सकते हैं and we can just directly print
Yes,
over here.
it's up to you. For example, yes. No, you can't print here. You can't print here.
Okay.
You can do one thing. Before calling, you can print, right? Pritam.a. After that you are changing the value, and after that again you are printing. What will be the output now?
So the first will be welcome to all of you, welcome to all of you. Then the above one,
213
one,
1
two,
2
three.
3.
21321
Yes.
123.
Code will execute line by line. How code will execute? Code will execute line by line in the main method. Code will execute line by line in the main method. Any question, anyone, please feel free to ask. Now, come to the point. Guys, please give confirmation in the chat box.
सर जो भी क्वेश्चन पूछा था, अगर ऊपर आप वैल्यू डाल देते 1 2 3 ग्लोबल में, जैसे 213 डाल दिया, तो लाइन 18 को अगर रिमूव कर देते हैं, लाइन 18 और 19 को,
It will print only
213 प्रिंट होगा ना?
213. Yes, yes, good. बिल्कुल होगा भाई. 213.
Okay.
Right. Rest of the guys, please give confirmation. Now, come to the point. Come to the point. Assignment of the day. After each class there will be proper assignment. After each class there will be proper assignments. Now you have to do the assignments and need to submit the screenshot of the assignment in the group. Right now, what is assignment here? Assignment is here. Create a class named student. Put two variables, age and roll number. Put two methods, display 1 and display 2. Print here message, welcome to all of you. And here automation is very easy. And create the main method, create the object of the class student. Deepak is equal to new student, and call both the methods and call both the variables, give some value and print as well. CISO Deepak dot age, CISO Deepak dot roll number. Any doubt in the assignment? Any doubt?
सही तो आपने कर दिया असाइनमेंट.
हाँ जी, इसका एक बार इसका स्क्रीनशॉट भी डाल दो प्लीज कोई ग्रुप में. एक मिनट रुकना. हाँ जी, इसका भी असाइनमेंट का भी डाल दो प्लीज. Now, any doubt, please? Any doubt in the assignment?
No.
Yes, please,
No, sir.
Bharti. Any doubt, Bharti?
No doubt.
Pune?
No,
Okay,
no.
ji. Okay. Now, next responsibility. Please share your email ID in the group. In the group, I will give the access of the drive where we will maintain all the recordings and noted down files. As I let me show in the WhatsApp group. Please share in the WhatsApp group, not here. हाँ जी, group में करना भाई. Let me show the drive where we will maintain all the recordings.
Sir, I have a question.
Yes, please.
सर आपने जो अभी प्रोग्रामिंग दी है इंट की वैल्यू, ए की वैल्यू जो दी है उसे मेथड में हम दे सकते हैं? ए इज इक्वल टू जैसे कोई वैल्यू देना चाहें.
अभी नहीं भाई, अभी नहीं, अभी कंफ्यूज हो जाओगे. अभी नहीं.
अच्छा,
अभी नहीं. हाँ. Let me show recordings. Here I will create a folder. So here I will maintain all the recordings, all the noted down, right? And one more thing, just a moment, just 1 minute, everyone, just 1 minute. Let me show. You guys need to create a Excel file where you will. I will discuss that point in the next session. We will maintain all the topics list, right? I will align someone. किसी ना किसी की ड्यूटी लगाऊंगा, रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी लगाऊंगा टॉपिक्स ट्रैक करने के लिए. ठीक है. किसी का कोई और क्वेश्चन, एनी क्वेश्चन, समथिंग लाइक दैट. जस्ट अ मोमेंट. Something like that. We will maintain all the recordings and note it down here by this way. Assignment and everything in the like this way. This is the file for January batch. In the same way, we will maintain for the February batch.
Sure, sir.
Right? Any question, anyone, please feel free to ask. Right? Okay, then see you guys in the next session that is planned on when 5th March. Please submit your assignment in the group. Next session we have on 5th March. And timing
Sir,
is 10 a.m. Right? Okay, then please share your email ID in the group. I will share the recording and the note it down. Any question? Anyone, please?
सर सॉफ्टवेयर लिंक
सब कुछ है भाई, सब कुछ है इसके अंदर ना, इस फाइल के अंदर सब कुछ है. देखो, for Mac and Linux, please ping me. For Mac and Linux, please ping me. Right?
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, please. रघुवीर जी, अरे सर क्या
हाँ
हाल
जी
चाल?
सर.
हाँ जी,
ग्रेट सर.
प्लीज.
सर एक बार रेफरेंस वेरिएबल एंड ऑब्जेक्ट इन दोनों में थोड़ा सा क्लैरिफाई कर दोगे आप?
हाँ हाँ. Reference variable is a variable that is pointing to the object memory. Object, there is nothing like that object, nothing like that object. It's a memory only. It's a memory only. And who will point to that memory? Reference variable will point to that memory. Anji, clear, Raghuveer ji?
Right, sir. That means this is one and the same thing.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
Any other question? Anyone, please?
No, sir.
Okay, then see you guys in the next session. Right? I will upload this recording.
yes sir.
Okay, ji, bye bye. Okay, ji, bye bye.
Thank you.
Bye bye.
Okay, ji, bye bye.
Bye.
Okay, ji, bye bye.
Bye-bye, sir.
Okay, ji, bye bye. Okay, ji, bye. Good night.
Deepak sir.
हाँ जी, हाँ जी.
सर मेरे पास आई जस्ट वांट टू नो मतलब आई ऑलरेडी अपलोडेड दिस जावा तो कैन आई शेयर माय स्क्रीन मतलब आई जस्ट नो कि वेदर आई नीड टू अनइंस्टॉल दैट जावा और आई नीड टू मतलब दैट आई कैन वर्क ऑन इट.
नहीं चलेगा,
तो
चलेगा. अगर कोई भी वर्जन है चलेगा वो.
बट सर इसमें मैं जब ओपन कर रही हूँ तो इट्स शोइंग मी एज जस्ट अ मिनट आई जस्ट टेल यू only an outline label has been showing. But I'm trying to check in command also na, so nothing has been showing to me.
एक
But
बार
it's
ना
showing
रिकॉर्ड, एक बार आप डिलीट करके सब कुछ आप दोबारा से कर लो. दोबारा से कर लो. ठीक है ना?
ठीक है.
हाँ हाँ.
So it's showing me as a class not found exception is showing me.
कोई ना, मैं एक काम करूंगा, मैं एक बंदे को आपके साथ अलाइन कर दूंगा. मैं आपको आपके साथ एक बंदे को अलाइन कर देता हूँ. कल एक बार आप कोऑर्डिनेट कर लेना वो सेटअप करवा देगा।
ठीक है, डन सर, डन।
ओके
सर,
जी, बाय बाय।
थैंक यू सो मच सर।
ओके जी, बाय।